Imagine savoring the rich, creamy and velvety texture of a Starbucks drink with its perfect blend of sweetness, bitterness and a hint of nutty flavor. It's not merely a cup of coffee, it's an experience that millions around the globe crave and relish every day. What is it about Starbucks that makes it so irresistible? Is it the exotic array of flavors, the inviting aroma, or the aesthetically pleasing presentation? Or perhaps it's the sense of familiarity and comfort that each sip brings, making it a favorite amongst coffee lovers. However, frequent visits to Starbucks can be a bit heavy on the pocket. The cost factor, though often overlooked in the face of the tantalizing allure, is undeniable. But what if you could sidestep this little inconvenience? What if you could recreate this experience in your own kitchen? It's time to unveil the magic recipe. Today we'll recreate the viral favorite, the Starbucks Iced Caramel Macchiato. Now, what makes this drink so special? It all lies in its exquisite layers. Just imagine a cool, comforting base of creamy milk topped with a perfectly balanced shot of espresso and finished with a decadent drizzle of sweet caramel. It's not just a beverage, it's a sensory experience. The iced caramel macchiato is a harmonious blend of contrasting flavors. The bold, slightly bitter espresso dances with the sweet, buttery caramel, while the chilled milk brings it all together, creating a symphony of taste in every sip. No wonder it's a crowd favorite. But it's not just about the taste. It's the way this drink makes you feel. It's the promise of a little luxury, a moment of indulgence right there in your own kitchen. It's the Starbucks experience, in a glass. Ready to bring the Starbucks experience home? Let's get started. To recreate the iced caramel macchiato, gather these ingredients and tools. First, let's talk about the espresso or strong brewed coffee. This forms the bold, robust base of our drink. If you don't have an espresso machine, don't worry. A strong brewed coffee will work just as well. You'll need about 1 to 2 shots, depending on how strong you like your coffee. Next up is milk. The creamy, smooth texture of milk balances out the strong, bitter taste of the coffee. Any milk will do, but for that authentic Starbucks taste, go for 2% milk. Then we have the vanilla syrup. This adds a sweet, fragrant depth to our drink, complementing the bitterness of the coffee and the creaminess of the milk. It's like the glue that binds all our flavors together. Of course, we can't forget the star of our show, the caramel sauce. This gives our drink its distinctive, sweet, buttery, and slightly salty flavor. It's what makes our iced caramel macchiato truly irresistible. And lastly, we have ice. This is what turns our hot espresso into a refreshing cold beverage. The magic of a good iced coffee lies in the right amount of ice. Not too much to water down our drink, but enough to make it chilled and invigorating. Now let's move on to the tools. We'll need measuring spoons for the perfect balance of flavors. A glass is essential for our iced drink. A spoon will help us mix everything together and create that beautiful, layered effect. And of course, a coffee maker or espresso machine for our coffee base. Each of these ingredients and tools plays a vital role in recreating our favorite Starbucks drink at home. It's not just about the taste, but also the process, the joy of brewing your own coffee, the satisfaction of getting the flavors just right, the thrill of seeing your drink come together. With everything in place, we're ready to start brewing. The heart of our drink is the espresso. Let's brew it. Our journey into the heart of Starbucks begins with brewing the espresso. Now, espresso is a concentrated form of coffee that serves as the backbone of our drink. The richness, the depth of flavor and that kick all come from this little shot of liquid. Start by filling your espresso maker with cold filtered water. The quality of water is crucial here, as it directly influences the taste of your coffee. Next comes the coffee grounds. Choose a dark roast for that authentic Starbucks taste and make sure it's finely ground. Fill the filter basket, but avoid packing it too tightly. We want the water to pass through evenly, extracting the full flavor. Turn on your espresso maker and wait for that dark aromatic liquid to fill your cup. Remember, the brewing time matters. Too short and you'll miss out on the flavors. Too long and you risk turning it bitter. With our freshly brewed coffee, we're halfway to our Starbucks experience. Now comes the exciting part, assembling our iced caramel macchiato. Let's begin with the first layer, the sweet foundation of our drink, the vanilla syrup. Pour it gently into the bottom of your glass. This sweet delight will subtly infuse the rest of the ingredients with a hint of vanilla, giving the coffee a gentle sweetness that blends perfectly with the other elements. Next up is the milk. Now, this isn't just about pouring milk into a glass, it's about introducing it slowly so that it mixes with the vanilla but still maintains its own distinct layer. This technique is what gives our macchiato its signature layered appearance. Pour it in gently, let it settle, and relish the sight of your creation starting to take shape. Then it's time to add the ice. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount to give your drink a refreshing, cool texture without diluting the flavors. Place your cubes gently into the glass and watch as they float atop the milk, forming another beautiful layer in our masterpiece. Now, the star of the show, the coffee. You've brewed it with care, and now it's time to add it to the mix. Pour it over the ice slowly, allowing it to trickle down and mix slightly with the milk, yet still maintaining its own strong, distinctive layer. This is where the magic happens, where the robustness of the coffee meets the sweetness of the vanilla and the creaminess of the milk. Finally, the finishing touch, the caramel sauce. Drizzle it over the top, watch as it weaves its way down, creating a beautiful marbled effect. This is the crown on our creation, the sweet, sticky decadence that gives our iced caramel macchiato its name and its signature taste. Pause for a moment, admire your handiwork. You've created something truly special, a harmonious blend of flavors, each one distinct yet perfectly balanced with the others. And there you have it, your homemade iced caramel macchiato. Take a moment to admire your homemade Starbucks drink. Isn't that a sight to behold? You've just recreated the iconic Starbucks iced caramel macchiato in the comfort of your own kitchen. It's a journey we embarked on together, from the allure of Starbucks to the final satisfying sip of our homemade treat. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane. We started by introducing the viral favorite, the iced caramel macchiato, a blend of rich espresso, velvety milk, and sweet caramel, topped off with a generous dollop of whipped cream, a beverage that has captured the hearts of coffee lovers the world over. Next, we gathered our ingredients and tools: espresso or strong coffee, milk, caramel syrup, and whipped cream, simple everyday items that transformed into something extraordinary. We also discussed the importance of having a good quality espresso machine and a milk frother to achieve that perfect coffeehouse texture and flavor. Then came the exciting part, brewing the coffee. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the kitchen, a scent that is as comforting as it is invigorating. Following that, the assembly of the drink, layering the flavors carefully to achieve that distinctive Starbucks taste. But let's not forget the added bonuses of this DIY project. The cost savings are significant when you consider the price of a single Starbucks iced caramel macchiato. Plus, the convenience of being able to whip up your favorite drink whenever you fancy without stepping out of your home. And here's the best part, it's your drink. Feel free to experiment. Swap the caramel for vanilla, add a dash of cinnamon, or even a shot of hazelnut syrup. The possibilities are endless, and the choice is all yours. There you have it, your very own Starbucks experience at home. Enjoy your iced caramel macchiato, and stay tuned for more DIY Starbucks recreations.